In this video, I'm sharing one practical and kind of easy way to create more space in your body, take off some of that stress overload and increase your nervous system capacity. As I mentioned in the previous video, nervous system regulation is not only about releasing trauma and unprocessed emotions. It's also about decreasing the stress burden that is running in our physiology. And how can I start doing that today? For some of you, this will sound a little silly or irrelevant. Just remember that sometimes the simplest things are not only the more challenging, but also the ones that make a real difference in the long term, especially when we're dealing with the nervous system and traumatic patterns. Just know that there is no right or wrong way to practice this. And my invitation is really for you to be open to your present experience, to what's happening now, and look at it in a compassionate way, to pay attention to your body's needs as an act of self-exploration and not perfectionism. Please take this at your own pace and accordingly to whatever feels safe right now. Having that said, one of the pillars for nervous system regulation is the permission to follow your biological impulses. And yes, I mean literally. Allowing the natural movements of your body, especially those that you have learned to judge, suppress, or disconnect from since you were a kid. Do you see how I allow my hands to move as I record this video because I'm so nervous, and that's what my body wants to do each time I record a video. So yes, I'm talking about when you feel an urge to cry, to yawn, to burp, to pass gas, or go to the bathroom, stretch your body, change your position, get a blanket when you're feeling cold, or even just stop eating when you notice that you're already full. Every time we ignore the fact that we are thirsty and we do not get water, every time we hold the impulse to pee, every time we ignore that we're so tired, but instead of resting, we just get another hit of caffeine and keep going. We're just adding more and more stress energy into our physiology. And our bodies, they are so wise. They're always moving towards a more balanced state. But when we ignore these signals, their natural impulses, we're just storing more charge into a system that's already running in a survival mode. Because trauma is all about fixation. It's fixation of survival energy. That happens because there are moments when being still, not moving, not speaking, not crying, not expressing any of our needs are the best we can do in order to survive. By following our natural impulses, we avoid extra charges of stress energy to be added into our system. We embody a gentle way to tell our physiology that it's okay to move, that it's okay to be the way it is, that it's safe to function the way it was designed by nature. We reinforce the neural pathways of trust in the natural flow between activation and deactivation and the connection to our inner wisdom and strength. This also includes moving your body, like when you're feeling pain in your back or in your butt because you've been sitting for so many hours, just pausing what are you doing and moving around a little bit. Or when you're feeling so tired by looking at the screen, the computer or your phone, and you're looking at stuff but you're already not seeing anything. Just taking your focus out of the screen and observing what's happening around you, noticing the colors, noticing the objects, noticing the sounds. These are simple things that we can do easily to create space and movement in our system. So the next time someone shames you for burping or not eating the full plate, please remember that your body is just trying to make space to breathe.